The Illawarra Hawks look to be back, and they look to be putting the NBL on notice right now. They've had two massive wins this week already, beating Melbourne United by 17 points the other night, and now beating the Taipans by 17 points. What a difference it makes actually having your star players. Like, it is crazy how much better the Hawks look with now that Will Hickey is back, now that QJ Peterson is finding his groove as well. I did mention this a few times last week in a few of my videos that the Hawks just need time to gel. Like, they just brought in two key influential pieces into this squad, and it's not really expected of them to actually pick it up straight away. But you know, it took them 2 games, and now they look like back to their former Hawks selves. They look like that championship contender team. Will Hickey looks like his finals MVP form. He looks like a top 15 player in the league, and he could make a run for an All NBL team. He could probably make a case for an MVP, but that is a wait and see. That's probably a bit too much of a stretch. Maybe next season, the way that he's playing, though. But it is great to see the Hawks get back to their former selves, find their groove again. Everybody looks like it's firing now. Like QJ Peterson had 22 points tonight. His shot is falling. He's figuring it out now, coming off the bench. Will Hickey had a triple double. Like, that is not easy in the NBL. Also making me wish I put him in my Supercoach team. I decided to go Bryce Cotton for some reason. I don't know. We'll see how he goes in Perth. But this Hawks team, it is great to see that they're back in their form. Like, you could see a difference it makes having their proper team compared to missing a bunch of players. Like, you can see the influence injuries makes on an actual team, which is why I want to give the Taipans a bit of a benefit of the doubt. You are missing Sam Wardenberg, who is arguably your second best player in the team. And this team also is still waiting on Sam Froling to return. So once they have that, they've got their full centre depth, and I think they will look even more scary. But I do want to see a bit more before I say that they're an absolute title contender. Like, I think at this point in time, Melbourne is still that title favorite, along with like the Phoenix and probably the 36ers. I do want to put my Kings there, but I am not ready to do that yet because I will just get hurt again. But I think them and the Hawks are in that tier below, like biting, like almost getting to that next tier to be in that contender. Probably going to be pushing a few teams down to get into those spots. And now the NBL is actually turning into what we were promised at the beginning of the season. It's looking a lot more closer, a lot more better. But yeah, let me know. Does everybody else think the Hawks are back, or is this just they're just hitting their shots and they may come back to earth? I don't know. Let me know.